Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very exciting video to get into because we have a bunch of potential Switch 2 news coming directly from Nintendo. Like, Nintendo might have just gave us the release date for the Switch 2, and we have a new Switch 2 game confirmed, and we also have a pretty big Switch 2 leak as well. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video. We're getting really close to April 2nd, and with that, news is just coming out, and I almost feel like Nintendo knows that a bunch of news is going to leak out, so they're probably like, let's just start putting some news out there, so at least it's coming directly from us. At least it seems that way, you know what I mean? So today we have a really interesting video to get into, and potentially the Switch 2 release date. And I will admit, this has been going around for about 24 hours, and I was a contrarian. I was against it. But the evidence is kind of stacking up a little bit, so we'll see. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. I'm trying to hit 16,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can do that, and let's just go ahead and get into this one. So first, let's start talking about a Switch 2 leak, but it's kind of confirmed, you know what I mean? This information, I don't know how you would say it is, if it's public or what. It's probably not public, but the information is there, and it's legit information. And a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2s are in America, and it's not like that's the craziest news, right? If you want to sell something, well, you have to have the something. But I was wondering, how does this all work? Because it seemed like back in September, manufacturing had really ramped up, but I had heard that like 6 months previous to that. I don't know how long it takes to put a console together, but I figure you have to be working on this thing for quite a while, especially if we're going to be selling millions, like tens of millions, or potentially over 100 million of these things. Manufacturing had to have been going on for a while, but it seems like there is a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 consoles already here in the United States. About 383,000 Switch 2 units have reportedly been shipped to the US already back in January, and I think they said this happened about the same time. Yeah, January 17th and January 22nd, that's when this happened, and I think the reveal date was January 18th, if I'm not mistaken, and these are all showing United States, Canada region codes. Also on top of that, 41,000 units of the charging grip will also ship to the US. What the hell is a charging grip? They're not talking about this thing. Charging grip, is that the thing where it's like a little tower thing and then you put your Joy-Cons on it that way to charge the Joy-Cons? Okay, so it is just like the Joy-Con grip, but it also charges them at the same time? This is a pretty weird accessory, and we know that Switch 2 Joy-Cons snap in, they don't slide in, so how would that possibly fit in this accessory right here? I don't know, but I'll be honest, I also kind of really don't care at all. Weird. So this company had received 1.2 million units per system of a certain part, or each part, so that's probably enough to make like 1.2 million total consoles, right? Oh, and 1.7 million as of January. So there's potentially 1.7 million consoles put together, ready to go. But we have to assume there's more, right? Because this is just for America, but they're also going to launch in the UK, in Australia, in South America. And why am I naming all the countries and continents now? The Nintendo Switch 2 is going to sell worldwide. There we go. Now, Nintendo Switch 2 games. This is something we all want to know. And a game has just been confirmed for the Nintendo Switch 2. Not like, yeah, we want to bring this game over, or of course we're going to work closely with Nintendo when the time happens, and of course we're going to get the first party stuff, but this game was just confirmed for the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's just really cool to see that, so maybe they know the release date of the Nintendo Switch 2. As you can see in this article right here, new split-screen co-op game confirmed for the Nintendo Switch 2, and they're talking about Power Wash Simulator 2. I've only played this game for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes on Game Pass one time, and those 30 minutes flew by, and I knew that I could not continue to play this game, or I would get like sucked into it and lose too much time. I have to like stop myself from doing stuff like that. Games that are too addicting, I cannot play those. That is not productive for me. But this is really cool. To be honest, I don't know why they would make a second one of these. Like, they could just update the first one forever, but I guess you wouldn't get more money that way unless you were selling DLC. I don't know if it says any kind of release date or anything here. Yeah, I don't think so. But it is cool to start seeing games confirmed for the Nintendo Switch 2. So it says right here in the trailer, it shows release for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X with no mention of the Switch 2. However, Eurogamer confirmed that the game is indeed in the works for the new Nintendo console. So maybe they don't know the release date of the console quite yet. But yeah, this is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of other games start saying Nintendo Switch 2. And again, that's just pretty exciting, you know what I mean? Now the main reason I wanted to make this video is there has been some discourse online for the past 24 hours about a potential Nintendo Switch 2 release date, and it's a lot sooner than June. Well, not a lot sooner. That sounds really stupid because it's only 1 month before. The rumor or theory is May 15th. And I seen a couple pieces of evidence and I thought, I'm not buying it. It just doesn't make sense to me. And sometimes I'll admit I'm kind of a contrarian because I like to be cautious. But the evidence just kept stacking up and stacking up. So let's go over what we have here right now. So a new Nintendo store is opening up in San Francisco, right? And this was rumored for like a whole year now that they were going to open a West Coast store because they have the New York store. And then they're going to open the West Coast store. And then allegedly, I've also heard that they're probably going to open a Miami store as well. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is opening up. It's confirmed for May 15th. This is really cool. They're going to have like exclusive products and stuff there. I'm going to see if I might be able to go out there for that. Because there's some kind of like reservation system going on where you can see if you can go or you're not. And I didn't even sign up for the Switch 2, like hands-on experience. So I probably won't sign up for this. But hey, you never know. But this store is opening May 15th, so people are thinking, well, the Switch 2 might also release that same day. And I thought, okay, that sounds kind of cool, right? But it's not just this store opening May 15th. The other day for Mario Day, they revealed a new Mario Kart Lego set, right? And it's like, okay, Mario Kart Legos, it is what it is. Well, the day that Lego set is launching is May 15th. So you're like, whoa, what the hell's going on here, man? The numbers, Mason, what does it mean? May 15th, the store, May 15th, Lego set. But there is even more. I grew up in Orlando. I love all the theme parks there. But Universal is probably the coolest one. And Nintendo World is opening up at Universal Orlando. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's exactly May 15th that the theme park is opening. I'll put it on the screen. I think it's May 22nd, if I'm not wrong. But still, I mean, it's a week away. You know what I mean? It's in that window. So we have a new Nintendo store, the Mario Lego set, a whole ass theme park. I mean, how do you top this off? Well, with the Nintendo Switch 2. If that were to happen, I truly can't imagine how much money Nintendo would make in like a single week. It's an astronomical number. They're making money from so much stuff just so quickly. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So there's another thing out there as well. There's somebody saying, oh, May 15th also makes sense for this day, but I'll be honest, I forgot what that was, so I probably should have remembered that before I made this video, but hey, who cares, right? So May 15th, I mean, it could happen. Again, probably not going to happen, and I still just think June makes the most sense, at least to me, you know what I mean? June makes the most sense, so we'll see, but man, did Nintendo just show us the release date for the Nintendo Switch 2? Who the hell knows? But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Because your opinion matters most. In the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. If you made it to this part of the video, I mean, what are you doing? Hit a like and subscribe so we can become the best big Nintendo YouTube channel there is. And also, well, actually, no, it's not true. I don't think we could ever be better than Scott the Waz, you know? That's my goat on YouTube. But regardless, hit a like and subscribe so our channel can grow. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. I do giveaways every single Saturday for my followers. And you guys know me, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.